Alright, how to change the visor on an RF1000. And I'm going to do this backwards with my left hand so that you can see a little better. Make sure it's zoomed out. Alright, first thing you're going to need to do, have your visor in the fully open position. This lever right here, I'm sorry, yeah, this lever right here, and I'm looking at this mirrored, so bear with me. It looks like you need to pull it this direction. That's not the case. You actually need to go down with it. So you just loop your finger in this little lever and pull straight down. When you pull down, it'll release the bottom part of the latching mechanism, and then all you got to do is wiggle a little bit and the visor will come completely free. Repeat the process on the other side. You've got your little lever right here, which goes down toward the front of the helmet, and then just wiggle and the visor comes straight off. Now, if you ever need to adjust your visor, these screws right here, this, and it's so hard doing this mirrored, and this right here, you'll loosen these two screws up with a key or a penny, or you could use a flathead screwdriver, but be very careful because they are plastic. This is how you'd actually adjust your visor for fit in the front. As you can see, there is weather stripping all the way around it, which makes a fairly tight seal around the entire visor so that you don't get water coming in there, you don't get a lot of whistling air noise. You don't have to use the little leather guard thingy here. I just happen to like it. It helps a little bit keeping my glass from fogging up, which just pisses me off on occasion. Anyway, I will reverse the procedure with a clear shield so you can get a slightly better view. Let's see. Why not? I will zoom this in a bit. Hopefully you can get a slightly better view. And like I said, I am doing this mirrored, so if I can do it backwards and upside down, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. Now, you can see that... Can you see it? Yes, you can. You can see right here that this little flat spot is a little different than the rest along this curve. What you want to do is take your visor and line up this little edge right here and this edge right over here with this edge and this edge. And like I said, doing this backwards and everything else, but once you do that, the ear, I'm calling it an ear, whatever you want to call this, on the visor will fall into where that little flat edge is. When that happens, literally push down right about in this area and it will snap straight into place. And now you can see with clear visor exactly what this little lever does, and it's really that simple. So when you push, lever just snaps around it. That is how things work on an RF1000. Now again, you can see little flat edge here and here, I believe. Yeah, it's like I said, mirrored, difficult to see, but yeah, you can basically just take and press it roughly in place and rotate the helmet some and it will find its way into place, and then press down on the bottom part, wiggle a little bit, and you can see it come into place right there. No problem. Easy as that. Visor is on. So that was 3.5 minutes doing that. Just to show how quick and easy it actually is, I'll go ahead and put my tinted visor back on here, and I think I can do this in like 20-30 seconds. So here we go. 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and mark. It is just a touch more difficult to get the tinted visor on because you can't rely on your eyes quite as much. But like I said, if you get it close, it will usually fall into place. Oh, and now you gotta be difficult, don't you? You just, there we go. Anyway, okay. Slightly more than 30 seconds, but either way, there you go. It's a fairly quick and painless process. I wish I had a better place to put this camera, but I don't have much. So, one more time. It's not hard at all. You got a little lever right here. Pull down, lift the visor out of place. A little bit of wiggling never hurt anything. Pull down, lift the visor out of place. Putting a new visor back on, put it pretty close to in place, wiggle, push. Get it pretty close, push. That's it. Done. No problem. And then just one more time because I don't feel like shutting off the camera. And I want my tinted visor on. Because it's kind of bright out here. There you go. Less than 20 seconds. Visor is on and good to go. That's how you change the visor out on an RF1000 in, 6 minutes. 4 times. But yeah, I hope that's helped somebody out. Y'all have a good one.